Hi, and welcome to the LesParis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM.
Hi, and thanks for joining me on the Les Paris podcast today. In today's episode 188, I'm going to talk about buttons. Yesterday in episode 187, I talked about immigration, which is kind of controversial. Today, it's a very non-controversial topic, as you can listen about buttons. Buttons. What are these things? Well, they're everywhere. They're on your shirts. Perhaps they're on your jackets, and maybe they're on your pants too. And I think I've seen buttons on shoes. So, what are these things? Well, they're unique little fasteners that we can use to put two pieces of cloth together easily, quickly, and take them apart at the same time. It's a way to do up your shirt. Okay, so what's so great about buttons? Well, they're there, and you see them. And if you don't make them look nice, they're going to look ugly. As a result, there's all sorts of styles of buttons. When I was a little boy growing up, my mother had a button box. When a button came off and you lost it, she could replace the button. It wouldn't be the perfect replacement, but it wouldn't look ugly. It wouldn't be a silly one, because she had a large collection of buttons to choose from. Now we also have buttons electronically. Buttons on our web spaces. Okay, when you go to the website, there's a thing that you can click. There's some things are called links and some things are called buttons. The links will take you to a new page, but the button will do something for you. Okay, then there's also buttons on machines. That's what you push to make something happen. A light switch is a kind of button. And you can turn the light on and turn the light off. There's buttons on your washing machine. There's buttons on your vacuum cleaner. There's buttons on your smartphone. The buttons can control the functions of the machine. They're wonderful devices, except oftentimes we don't know what the button does. That's the designer's problem. The designer has to make the button obvious. When you push that button, before you push it, you know what's going to happen. If you don't know what's going to happen, then maybe you're learning for the first time, or the designer didn't do a good enough job. Anyway, buttons are pervasive. They're everywhere in our lives. Enjoy using buttons today. Well, that's the end of another episode of the Les Paris podcast. Today in episode 188, you listened about buttons. Come back again tomorrow for a whole set of different vocabulary in episode 189 when I talk about cows.